Your guides, your ancestors, whomever you're working with, I'm getting a big ancestor energy. They want you to start utilizing witchcraft, utilizing spell work, root work, whatever your indigenous, ancestral, spiritual practice where you feel led, it's time to start utilizing that. We have already exited the time period where we are like, exchanging time for money. If that doesn't resonate, working for these big billion-dollar corporations, a lot of you in this collective have already like, okay, I'm already done with that. That's just not what it is. 3-3 in the timer. And but you're still having to exist, 38, within this very patriarchal capitalist, society that we live in. And so instead of like trying to compete, basically, how do I want to put this? It's almost like instead of trying to think and operate in capitalist ways, one-on-one on the timer, you can take it back to basics and utilize your spiritual practices to bring you abundance. Because before there was ever money, there 111 people had whatever they needed, and spell work and root work was just a part of everyday life. And layering your home, your things with intention was just a normal part of life. 1, 2, 3. And so it's time to start doing that again. Like, I'm drawn to like how in my culture, like our grandmothers would like sweep all day and maybe they would sing hymns or things like that. Like, that is a form of witchcraft, root work. That is spiritual protection, spiritual movement. That is supernatural. 144 in the timer. It's using our intention, using our power, and like utilizing it in a way to protect us from a world that was never designed for us. And I feel like that is the biggest thing your ancestors are pushing right now. Like, this world was not designed for us to operate within this way. If you're a light worker, if you are someone who, maybe you resonate with being neurodivergent, you're just not able to go with the flow of society because you understand how corrupt and how it is. 222 in the timer. So you're done, basically. It's time to start utilizing your spiritual gifts. Start dabbling. Just have some fun with it. Bring the whimsy back. Connecting with, your spiritual practice is really like connecting with your inner child. It's like very creative, very cathartic. It can be a lot of fun if you make it. Don't do spell work that doesn't align with you. Like, some people really like candle magic. For some people, that doesn't align. Some people prefer, manifestation and meditation, all forms of witchcraft, okay? Like, there's so many different types of ways that you can start harnessing the power of your mind, 303, and using it, 44% on the timer, using it to further yourself in this world, 311. If you want to have impact in this world, you need funds to have that impact. So it's time to start trying to harness that power in other ways, because money will naturally be a reflection. Money will naturally be a reflection of the work that you're doing. Whether you're doing like a self-love spell, 333 in the timer, that's definitely for somebody. That's going to come back in a monetary way. Whether you are, doing spells for like your fitness, like that's going to reflect in a monetary way. 345. That's just how it works. Money is an energy. Money is a mirror. It, your inner state of being can definitely reflect in your relationship with money. And so spirit really wants you to, like, if for me, money magic was the number one thing, 404 on the timer, that I started practicing because it's what I needed the most. And it has saved me in a pinch. It has saved me when me and my son had no place to live, no car, no nothing, and I was able to like get $2,000 together. Like, I created a spell just for that, and it saved my ass. And I don't know what I would have done if I had not taken that into my own hands. Like, obviously you're protected and everything, but like sometimes like it's okay to like, it's like that analogy of like asking the universe for a cake and they give you all the ingredients to make the cake, but you don't make the cake, and then you complain that you don't have the cake. That's kind of like what this is. Like, spirit has given you so many tools at your disposal, 444, to create stability within yourself, for yourself. So use it, babe. And if you are like a newbie or you're not comfortable, like, I have spells available on my website. Shameless plug. I have a fast money spell That bitch works. I have proof. I can link it somewhere. But Spirit is telling you it's really time to start utilizing that aspect. 505. If you want drastic change in your life, and it's crazy because I'm having such a hard time getting this message out, and so I feel like some of you are very, very resistant to the idea of practicing any type of craft work, or you have people around you who really would like to suppress that aspect of you. It might come naturally to you. And as soon as I acknowledged that, the message started coming out easier. Very funny. You definitely have an energy of someone around you. I think touching on part one, if you haven't seen part one, go back and watch it. Whatever that energy is around you, they like to keep you in this very human box. They don't like whatever otherworldly ability or craft or essence you have. It shows up very plainly, and they are very resistant to that energy. And so some of you could resonate with not being able to practice where you are. 555 on the timer. Yeah, you're gonna have to get sneaky with it. Like, if you want real change, you can do like I have a coffee magic like sigil kit on my website, 606 on the timer as I say that, which shows you how to utilize your morning coffee to bring you money. It works. It works. It works quickly too, because coffee is for like quick money, fast money. So, or fast workings in general. So like, there are ways that you can bring magic into your life without like alerting people to it, if that's something that you're worried about as well. I used to draw sigils in the bottom of my candles that I got from TJ Maxx, you know, with whatever intention I wanted. You can make oils. It can be very discreet if you're not in a place where you can be loud about it, but it's just time to start utilizing it. That's all Spirit is going to have me say. It's time to start utilizing it. Maybe I'll do a series on like just like this, the simple spell work that I do. I like technomancy, so I use a lot of like computer things in my spell work, like subliminals and isochronic beats. Not the rain going crazy as I say that. Like, I like to utilize a lot of different aspects in my personal spell work, which is why like I have a lot of digital spells. But you don't need to do it that way. You can do, you know, candle magic. You can do water magic. You can do whatever you want. But just explore. Ask your guides to put in front of you like the right path, or like a way to start, like a beginning. They will put it in front of you, and just start there. Start small. But I'm telling you, starting with money magic is a big motivator, and it shows up in the most like life-changing way, like the evidence of your spell work. So I would start there. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.